Yeah, we didn't have a choice. We had to do it for ourselves or it wasn't going to get done at all.
I know it's been a while since y'all done seen me, and back then y'all didn't wanna believe me, but nowadays I make it look so easy, so that's why everybody wanna be me.
In the last 10 years, I've probably recorded, I don't know, maybe close to 100 different artists throughout the years, from singers to comedy artists to multiple rappers, mostly rappers. Some of the biggest names I've recorded was, I got to work with MC Breed for quite a bit before he died, Little White, Bizarre from D12. My artists are AP the Free Agent, Teddy MC, Bobo, Young Ink. We've even sponsored professional fighter Danny McIntyre. We're his clothing sponsor. And then the list goes on and on, just from paying customers. I've had people drive 45 minutes from Northville to record. Just tons and tons of people. KG, Mac Boulevard. You know, the list goes on and on. When we first started, three of my friends had a group together, and they'd had a little bit of history recording in different studios. One of them had already won like a Battle of the Bands type event out of St. Andrews, and they had a little experience, and I was more of just a supporting role. But one of them, my buddy Scripps, he moved back to Portland, Oregon after the last studio shut down. So there was just two of them left, Teddy MC and AP the Free Agent. It was AP the Free Agent and I that decided that we were going to build our own studio because we were kind of out of options. They took maybe a 2-3 month hiatus from recording, and he just had that itch, and I figured I could be a part of it too. At that point in time, at 21-year-old kids, we weren't ready to spend $50, $60 an hour on studio time, and we figured we'd invest in ourselves. We just went for it. We got 2x4s and plywood and built our first isolation booth, ordered foam. We put close to everything we had to it up front. We talked to the people at the apartment complex. They gave us carpet out of an old apartment building. A lot of the materials were just donated to us. Pooled all three of our money together, went in, got our first computer. It was a terrible, terrible HP. Like I said, we had no actual real programs for recording. We were using a 7-day trial. Yeah, it was kind of rough at first. Yeah, we didn't have a choice. We had to do it for ourselves or it wasn't going to get done at all. Yeah, the studio had multiple locations throughout the 10 years we have been doing this as Heatwave Entertainment. First place was an apartment on the 3rd floor. I had a small den apartment. We stayed there for maybe 2 years until I got a house downtown Ypsi, full 4-bedroom house, and it was more than enough room for me, so we built the studio there. We slowly progressed with our equipment. We started getting new mixer boards, updated programs, finally started running actual real Pro Tools setup. As things moved on, you know, the equipment and our knowledge progressed, because at this point we were all self-taught. Everything that we learned from reading users' manuals or, you know, internet forums or anything like that nature. Heatwave has been through a lot of different phases throughout the years. We've run into some bad luck and we've run into some good luck. We've had songs put on CDs at the national level, but then at the same time we've had our biggest studio shut down by the fire marshal because the building was unsafe, the 2nd floor. Now we're back down into a basement at a buddy's house in the basement, minimal setup, and it's kind of hard going from our last place, which was I think it was a 900 square foot building. I had a 13-foot by 16-foot full insulated isolation booth, separated walls with airspace, full control room. We even had a pool table and big screen to occupy company while other people were recording. So going from that to a basement with just the computer, no isolation booth, just the bare minimum, it's kind of hard. I'd like to open the studio back up professionally. After having a legit studio once, all our paperwork right and everything else, it's kind of hard to shut down your business that you worked hard on. But if I would make a 5-year goal, I would like to be back open, but I'd like to be able to cater to more than just rap music. I'd like to be able to record full bands, you know, be able to travel to live venues, be able to do church choirs, you know, anything that I could get my hands on to record. The more medium, the more my name can get out there through different circles and be exposed.
They said life is what you make. Grind for the spot, see my chance, I'ma take it. Climb to the top, with my stride, I won't break it. Work till I drop, so it's no more deep. Why I see my chance, I'ma take it. Climb to the top, my stride, I won't break it.